Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite series on the internet, Guess the Elo. In this series, I analyze my subscriber games live on stream, and then I try to predict what their chess Elo is based on the brilliancies or horrendous moves that they submit. But today's episode is special. Number one, I am recording this in the privacy of my own home. That may confuse you, because I speak in riddles for absolutely zero reason. I always record in the privacy of my own home. But normally I'm live on stream, not today. You can let me know in the comments below whether you like it this way, where I'm kind of more relaxed, or whether you like me screaming like a psycho with the live chat on screen. The reason I'm doing that is because today I am also not analyzing the games of my subscribers. I mean, they might be my subscribers, but no. Today I am analyzing 5 games played by employees of chess.com. Biggest chess website in the world. I can't wait. This was an idea put together by their team. And really, how good are people at chess when they work for the biggest chess website on planet Earth? Let's find out. Now, this whole idea was brought about by somebody named Zach, who is the social media manager. Now, I would imagine that Zach is an individual who posts all those memes. I don't know if he posts everything. I've had some beef with Zach. They've posted some things about me. I've had to message them like, take this down. What is wrong with you? And this was his idea. And he writes to me and says, if this video sucks, blame Zach. All right. Now, I haven't seen these games yet, but I did see the beginning of this game while I was loading it. Zach, you're trying too hard. Everybody knows that when they submit for Guess the Elo, you don't need to deliberately do silly things to confuse me. That's the beauty of it. That's the magic of it. You don't need to play the Bon Cloud in order to throw me off. But let's see what happens. Knight to c3. Now, I believe all of these are rapid games. If they're not, I don't think people listen to the submission instructions, but that's all right. At this point, Zach proceeds to build up a fortified pawn wall in front of his king with d6 and f6. Now we have, all right, we got d5. What? Now, I like to tell beginners and intermediates 8 to 9 times out of 10 going backwards in a position in your games is going to be the wrong move. So if something is going on in your head saying, I should go back, shut up, stop it. Even if it's checkmate, I don't even want you thinking that way. I don't know what this accomplishes. White reroutes the knight over here. I now play c4. Okay, I get it. Sophisticated stuff. So far, so good. Everything is fine. We trade the bishop. Now, that doesn't really make a lot of sense considering we have so many light squared weaknesses, but we really didn't have anywhere else to go. Knight b6, white plays defense, black goes here. Position is naturally completely horrible. Now I'm ready to go here. Okay, white castles, not fully taking advantage of the moment. Knight to g6, still not playing bishop g4. Yeah, the fact that white is not, utilizing a lot of their advantages is giving me kind of intermediate vibes. I will say to all of you watching this, your pieces aren't on permanent squares. And in chess, you have to think about how to improve them further. Knight to e4 is just not the way because now black can play f5, which Zach does not do. White plays c5, which gives up a pawn to play d6. Wow, look at that big brain stuff. I mean, that is seriously big brain stuff. Now here, Zach doesn't poop his pants, although I have no evidence of that whatsoever. And he plays a really nice idea. There are, there's ways to get out of danger in chess, and he plays danger levels, counterattacking a piece of equal value. It's actually a very nice move. Now he is still losing after pawn takes because he actually has to trade. And here, white takes the rook first, a Zwischenzug. White gets a full rook with a check, and now picks up this and is completely winning. But it's Guess the Elo, so I imagine that it is actually black who is going to win this game, even though that should absolutely never. You don't even hesitate here. Oh, now look, if you're a good player and you're up a rook, you just take the knight. I mean, you don't even evaluate. Like, just get rid of the knight. Also realized while cleaning my room, I bonked my camera, so like my camera's pointing more That way. I'm not in the middle anymore. Bishop a3. I mean, obviously there is nothing wrong with bishop a3. Rook c8, but this is actually really smart. Wow, look at this. I was going to criticize because, again, you're going backwards, but, you know, again, you could just win a pawn. White wanted to go rook c1, but saw knight e2. I mean, that is high-level stuff. Listen, I gotta show a bit of respect. I mean, I'm getting like 1500 level vibes here. b4 is a nice concept. Now let's get... I mean, moving the king here is insane. White wanted to go g3, but that hangs the pawn, so king h2. I mean... Just two big brain stuff here. I mean, the bishop, oh my goodness, X-ray. And I mean, just cleaning up here. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, everybody knows that the best way to create counterplay is to run the king to the opposite side of the board. And Zach might cause no, it's just over. Rook d4, rook e5, rook e6. What has happened? What? Whoa! Oh my god, what? Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god, it's losing. How did that even... he's a losing king in pawn endgame. It's unbelievable. And the fact that Zach finds g5 here, the point of g5 is that you can't move any pieces. You move the king, you lose the pawn. That's insane. And is there no more drama? That's insane. That's insane. He didn't take the pawn? Why is Zach not taking the... Okay, I guess he's... What? What does he do? He just... I mean, he's still winning if he goes here because this is actually mate, but... I mean, you just... You can just go here, and then you'll give up the queen for the pawn, and then you'll... Okay, so the game ends in a draw. Yeah, we got... No! Oh my god. Oh my god. They must have been low on time, right? I mean, they played really well. Yeah, here you need to go that way. It's very counterintuitive, but you gotta stop... You're not gonna... You gotta go this way. Because what happens here is don't mouse slip. You control from the side. Yeah, this first one's weird. First one's weird because, you know, obviously Zach tried a little too hard to be cool in the beginning. He played the Bon Cloud. Then he clearly played well, and clearly both people, you know, in this game knew what they were doing. There was no... Remember, we have to keep in mind Zach played a Bon Cloud to deliberately try to throw me up because he thinks he's so cool. But F5 was smart, you know, then you're losing, but White playing like Bishop F3 and King H2... It took White like 50 moves to make a mistake in this game. So I'm going to say like 1700. Yeah, because then in the end game, I mean, the conversion was pretty bad. I don't think this is the end game of a 2000 or even like a 1900. All right, so we're going over to studio mode. Now, I am not the one who played this game. That's always the caveat, but this is kind of like the waiting screen. And 1500. 1500. Oh, let me disable my my thing here. I have the extension on from when I play in my Title Tuesday tournaments. Let's remove it. Yeah. So the employee is 1590. I said 1700. All right. I actually overshot it. Okay. Not too bad. And then Zach, that's his name, right? He went on to win. Okay, we're off to a pretty decent start. 1700, but thought he was super. And remember, friendly reminder: if the video is terrible, we blame Zach. He volunteered for it himself. I really want pizza. I just really want some pizza. I really like buffalo chicken pizza. Now the Italians listening to this just died a little bit inside, but you know it is what it is. This person in the second game is named Caio. Actually, no Caio, not the games, but Portuguese community manager. I don't know if that means he is Portuguese. Or it's the Portuguese language and he's Brazilian. I think he's Brazilian, but I'm not sure. I also don't know if is there like a beef between Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese? I don't know. We're not gonna get into that right now. I got better things to do. Got bigger fish to fry. All right, D4, D5, Queen's Gambit. There's no timestamp, so these are just PGNs. All right. You cannot defend a Queen's Gambit with a knight or a queen. You can't do it. You need to defend the Queen's Gambit with a pawn. It's just not good. All right, it's just not good. Don't do it. CD. Knight d5, yeah, because white now just get... Oh, it's even worse now. Oh, you just lose the knight. I mean, queen a4 and whatever blocks, you play d5, but, you know, it just d5. Oh, what is this? Yeah, now just go back. I mean, just... All right. I mean, I guess Caio submitted this game. Caio probably submitted this game because, like, he didn't win, right? He probably just... Oh, okay. What? Is this another one of those games where you just like sometimes people submit games are like, oh, I just destroyed the guy. He had no chance. He had absolutely no chance. I don't know why I turned into like a Staten Island New Yorker, but you know, how you doing? Knight f5. Now here also you can play queen b3, give up the knight and get the bishop. Knight f5 is a good move. I'm just castling here with white. I'm not even thinking about it. All right, I'm just castling here with white. I'm not even thinking, although bishop h6 is mate in 5. There's absolutely no way he saw the mate in 5, although queen b3 is mate in 5. Okay, so he lost the knight, right? He got, yeah, okay. So the secret sauce here is how bad or how low rated do you have to be to not see bishop takes e7? Knight f6 gives me like 1200 vibes, right? Knight b4 in this gives me like 1100 max. Like, this is really, really, I mean, and okay. Playing a6 is a crazy move. I can't tell if it's an 800 move or like a 1400, because you know, when you're 1400, you start thinking you're all sophisticated. You're like, I'm gonna play a6 because Hikaru does it. Yeah, but you don't know anything about chess. So, you know, and then e6, and then knight d7, and then, oh my, this has to be like 1000 maximum, because there's just too many mistakes. Now, this is easy, easy, easy. Not castling here is, and then how, yeah, I gotta say like 1000 to 1100, right? And then, all right, now queen b3 is still mate, so... How did bro lost a knight, a queen, and a rook in 3 turns? Caio, if you are 1 rating point higher than 1000, I'm going to vomit. Now, please tell me black lost this game. What? He's trying to do this? This is what he's trying to do. Oh my god, he doesn't even see it. He's going... Oh, okay, it's over. Wait, it's not even a mate. There's no mate. He hung his queen back? No, this is not... Yo, Caio's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. Watch, he's gonna bring his other rook. He's gonna do it. Oh, unless he gets mated. He's gonna bring his rook. What? Why? What? Rook a8 is like mate, almost. Now it's... Knight c5, rook 8. Yeah. A 1000 and like, yeah, I mean 1000. 1000. I don't know, 1000. I'm gonna scream. This is gonna be like a 1700. Oh my god, I don't even know. 1000. I have to vomit 155 times now. Oh, I mean, at first I said 1100, but then I was just like, what? A6, F6. Caio, how did you hang? How did you hang a knight? He just got hype. I mean, he didn't even spend a second on this move. I don't even have timestamps. He didn't even spend, he was just like, it's me. How long did he spend on? And then he walked into another fork, and then if the fork wasn't bad enough, he went here. All right, I don't know. Maybe he had diarrhea. Who knows? Maybe he... Chess.com employees, by the way. That's what... Listen, y'all signed up for this. Don't point the blame on me, all right? Don't even... Move this... Whereas, but now you can't see the window. The window is always visible in my videos. Ugh. Gotta adjust the camera. I was cleaning a little bit, and but now I'm off. Now I'm off center. How do I get back on center? I gotta move this monitor a little bit. How about we do that? All right. Not that you guys care, and I absolutely can edit this out. But why would I do that? And also, my wife just messaged me. She's in the airport, so I'm gonna. All right. She's reporting the security, you know, like when you put the bag in the machine and you go and somebody in front of you gets called and they have 7 different liquids and aerosols in it. Have you guys ever had this effect? Let me just go on a little 10-second, like 3-minute rant. I always feel like I get stuck in the longest line in traffic. I also feel like the person in front of me at a cafe orders for 7 minutes and I order in 10 seconds. I don't know what is wrong with people. Just order the food and shut up. Stop talking to the cashier. Stop asking for advice. And in the airport, anytime my bag gets selected for extra security, the person in front of me is like a national security threat. I mean, their bag is getting scanned, their shoes are off, their pants are down, they're getting flogged. Like, it's unbelievable what happens before me. I am trying never to be a menace to society. And people are they're so bad. Okay, this person, Louise, is a member specialist. And Louise plays e4. Okay, I mean, I got really excited for a second, but random noob doesn't know the second move of the Caro Kann, which is pawn to d5. So this tells me already probably 3-digit, but let's see how white handles it. Okay. Queen c7. Now, again, this could be 3-digit. This could also be the early intermediate, like 1300, who thinks, again, that they're very wise. Like, there are people who play chess and they sit there and they go, I got the 1200. I didn't study any openings. I'm so smart, you know? This is not good. But it confuses people. You know, like, again, there's these people who like these winged attacks, and then if you're a proper chess player and you're not an idiot, you know, you sometimes can be bewildered by stuff like this, like allowing g4, and then Louise might get, you know, the knight trap. So bishop b4. Anytime I see a move like this and my opponent is trying to bulldoze me, I always just ask, like, what do you want? Like, what are you doing? Because you can't play chess like this. There's got to be an issue, and yeah, the issue is just right here. I mean, you just lose the game. F6, knight g5, you can't take, queen h5. So you got to be, when your opponents play stupidly, you got to be thinking kill. Not actually, but, oh my God. Okay, now Louise must use the center pawns. You got to go d5, yeah, straight down, run it down mid, e5, Tyler 1 style. Nice move, good defending. Now I would bring the queen into the game. Oh, that's a great move. I mean, this is just murder. Oh, no. Stop it. What are we respecting here? There's nothing to respect. You got to go for it. Great move. B4 is next. Let's go. Ooh, that's what we're trying to do. Wow, Black saw that. And the fact that white, and by the way, remember my rule, 8 to 9 times out of 10, this is not the right move. It's not the best move. But, oh, that's a little bit dicey. I would avoid pawn trades that help your opponent, but okay. Oh, I'm really scared. Oh, you're really trying to accomplish this, but it's just not working. You gotta go down the middle. You gotta e6 here would have been absolutely lethal. Oh no, now you're getting blockaded. Oh my God, you're like losing now. G4, queen h4. Your opponent gets the queen to... What? Is that the point? Did you just... No, you got lucky. No, you had to have gotten lucky. I mean, there's no way. And so I feel like you played knight g4, you got lucky because you were like, wait a minute, the knight is actually covered. What if I sack the rook too? That's crazy. But it's a draw. I mean, okay, you're winning, but where's the win? Oh my God. It's made. Okay. I hate this. I hate when we acknowledge our opponent's move. Like, we're just like, we gotta do something about the... You are up a queen, and the king is running around like a psycho. Just put him out of his misery. There we go. There was no need to take. Now, this is a tough one, because black played a really stupid opening, right? And Louise played well, played for the center, did this, and then here, this phase of the game, is it 4-digit or like 900? There was a lot of good moves, but moves like this. This is a tough one. Now, the combo was sick. The combo was sick. I mean, but then not, you know, and then black stopped the thread, and then this is a really tough one. I mean, I'm inclined to think low elo because black's opening was so bad. Like, beyond reasonably bad. I'm gonna say... So, what do I do here? Do I go with how white played, or do I go with how black played? Oh, I don't know. Because if I say 900, but white was 1400, well, then black screwed everything up. If I say 1400, but the players are 900, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I say here. This is a very difficult one. The opening was really dumb. White played very principled, very correct. Here kind of struggled to break through. And then found this crazy, and then found this nasty. I think I gotta go with these combo of moves here. So I'm gonna say like 1400. I'm gonna say 1300. High 1200, low 1300. Here we go. Ready? High 1200, low 1300. 1235, 1285. That's why people want me to look at their games. I said high 1200, low 1300, 1235, I'll take it. Black is high 1200. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm the GOAT. Do you not understand? Are you not entertained? I had a feeling this was a 1200 game. Now, I thought black's opening was stupid, but then when black actually had to find some good moves, you know, like all of this sneakeroni stuff, looking at queen h5, you know, black found h5. And black found h5 pretty quickly. Now, this tunnel vision I thought was still pretty sophisticated, and I thought white had a very clean end of the game. Like, from here, I thought a 900 would really just lose all their pieces. But I thought white handled this very well. Okay, fine. You know, she went pawn takes, but she had 30 seconds on the clock. Yeah, by the way, can I just acknowledge, like, people who start a 15-minute game and by the end of it have 13 minutes on the clock? Hopeless. Just hopeless. I mean, what can I say? I mean, good luck getting better. I don't know why people play this fast. Game number 4. This is Nkosi, director of written content. What is that? Does that mean like comments? Does that mean, because when chess.com publishes articles about current events, at like, you know how there are tiers of horrendous comments being written by people? You know, like YouTube comments. Our comment section is pretty good, but live streams on YouTube, like, they have horrendous comments. And I know, like, our comments are a bit immature and whatever, but that's because you guys are 12. That's because the comment section is the youngest audience, because the notification goes live that the video is there, they comment, then they all vote each other to the top, and then the adults come in and the adults just watch. They don't have to comment all the time. For example, like, I don't think I've left more than 1 or 2 reviews on any restaurant in my life. Good or bad. Maybe I should start. I don't know, but it's just not something I do. So let's get into this game. Knight f3, d5. All right, already. I don't really know what that means. Pawn to d4, knight f6. Wow. This is sophisticated stuff. Queen's pawn game. White playing queen's gambit now. Wow. Taking advantage of the departed bishop. I mean, this is definitely high-level stuff. You actually don't even need to take back. You can play queen b7, but that's never happening. But yeah, queen b7 attacks the rook. Now, the key move here is c5. Yes. The computer doesn't love it, but it's a very thematic point. And now b4, b5 is very powerful. Okay. Yeah, stopping e5 also makes sense, but b4 is really nice because you actually cannot stop it. You can't stop it because you're pinned. And this sucks for black. This is really, really difficult because now you just are stuck and I have more space. And not only do I have more space, I have another b pawn. So I'm going to continue to come down the side of the board. You just can't move any pieces. For example, castle's f3. Like, look at this position. You can't move a piece. Just can't move anything. You go here, bishop b3, you can resign, basically. Like, I mean, maybe, okay, knight b8, knight, you can survive, but f4, a6, b4, nice. This, ooh, wow, this is like 1800 so far. Yeah, wow, look at this. Traded your light squared bishop, everything on a light square. This is like 2000 level chess. Bishop e7. All right, now we're gonna get into the details here. You're not really supposed to attack when your king is in the center and half your pieces are on their home rank. Wow, poking at the center. That is a good move. I would just start chopping down the whole center of the board here, but wow, keeping the tension? Keeping the tension. Keeping the tension, that's a very high level concept. Not taking right away. Okay, now I think we overkept the tension. So you see, you have to know when it's time to start chopping. Point being, you know, every time something changes in the position, you have an opportunity. So I think 2000 is probably the ceiling here. I think there is good instincts, but the finesse is not perfect. This is not even a pin because I can just take the bishop with a check. Okay, I think a little bit of over-reliance on the pin here. Yes. Very, very fascinating game. Takes. Okay, we didn't see this, which is weird, but d4 is the top engine move. I mean, if I'm playing black here, I'd probably just go for the pawn. I would not go d4. I mean, yeah, black is straight up playing the top line of the engine. I mean, this is pretty wild. Okay, again. What? You just played rook c8. Why would you not take the pawn? What? Okay. Okay, we trade. Now we're going to go for the bishop. Now we're going to... Oh, my. Oh, you're not even winning anymore? What is going on? Why is black not winning? Huh? Black is 2 pawns up. How is black not completely winning? What is this? Yes. Yes, yes. Win the game, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rook e8 was a skew. Bishop e6. f5. Okay, g5. The king is safe. This must be some sort of time trouble. This feels very nervy. This feels very chaotic. What is happening? Oh my, but you can take it and go... This is... Oh, and king f6. I mean, I think white probably ran out of time. I mean, Well, this game was... I mean, the opening was high-level stuff. e5. Targeting the position. Going take. Take. This was high-level stuff. I mean, I don't think it's a 2000 game. I think it was a little too chaotic. But I think like 1900. I think 1900 is a good rating. Because again, I don't think the finesse was there. I think a 2000 also might even consider this move. I think it's time. But okay, I don't hate it. Now here, you get to a point in chess, you understand that's not the right move. And I feel like around 2000 might be that point. Also, not playing b4. Yeah, for me, 2000 is like, 2000 would be the ceiling. I'm going to guess 1900. Maybe even 18. But let's just say 1900 average is the game here. Let's see. Oh, no. No. 2387 and 23. What? I would smoke y'all. What? My rapid rating is like 2400. Guys. How does a 2400 not play this? Maybe they thought the queen was trapped. Like maybe they... What? 20 seconds! Oh, no. And to not follow up with... Okay, why I didn't think this was above 2,000? White never, and I mean never, plays for this. White has a restricting structure. Black can't move anything. You slowly maneuver here. You don't... Why? What are we doing with this? This just felt like a person that knew their opening but had no idea what the middle game plan was. And I thought Black played well, but then they both started making silly moves. 2380? Oh, this... No. No. Both underperformed. What does Game Review think? What does Game... I swear if Game Review tells me these are 2300s, I'm gonna lose it. 2050! 2050. I mean, I said 18, 1900. All right. 2100, 2150. Man, this... What are these little... Okay. I've had fun today. Last person. Dylan, that's crazy. I've actually played the person playing with the black pieces. I have played the person playing with the black pieces. Would you believe it? I don't remember their rating, though. Okay. E4, E5. So, okay, minimum 1500, because nobody below 1500 plays the Spanish, and if you're below 1500 playing the Spanish, you're a nerd. You're a nerd. I mean, essentially, if you play the Spanish at a 1500 below, how can I describe this? It's like you are trying to watch Novak Djokovic or any elite athlete in their sport and trying to replicate it, and it's just not going to work because you don't have the footwork, you don't have the stamina, the coordination, the athleticism. I get it. You're trying to mimic. Now, by the way, all of this is cutting edge theory. I'm waiting for the stupidity to kick in because I don't remember Dylan's rating. Dylan could be like 2500. I don't. Right. So now D4. Okay, H3 is to prevent all of this. Now, this is kind of like the Archangel Spanish, is what this is called. And you play like D4 here, you put pressure. Okay, D3 is not what you're supposed to do. I mean, you're supposed to go D4. This Spanish is literally designed to play D4. So D3 is weird. So now let's... Okay, so white doesn't really know how to play the Spanish. Fine. King H8, I get it. We're trying to play for F5. I understand. We're trying to play for F5. Will we play for... Okay, we're no longer trying to play for F5. We're trying to take with the F pawn. Yeah, these two plans together don't make sense, because if white goes here... I mean, I guess you're trying to take with the queen, but I thought we were trying to play for F5. But okay, fine. Queen D7. Yeah, see, now white is better. Yeah, now white is better, because white completely took over the F5 square. So now the move King H8 doesn't make sense, because we never got to play F5. So, yeah, now black's you gotta get the pawn play going. If you're gonna play the Spanish, you have a responsibility to use your pawns correctly. You're not using them correctly. Now, by the way, white messed up. I'll tell you why white messed up. White messed up because now white blocked their own attack, which is stupid. Now, after this trade, you just take the center. I mean, I thought D5 is fine. The engine isn't loving it. It wants to play A5 to prevent B4, and then it wants to play D5 or A4. I get it. None of that happens. Okay, so we have white setting up a monster attack on the F file. Just telling you, I want to smash. And you're like, A5. And now you just get... And this is what I mean. This is not a master level. If these guys are 2300, I'm quitting chess, by the way. I will never play another chess game again. No disrespect to Dylan, but if you're going to play the Spanish, the burden is on you to handle... I mean, you are just getting slaughtered here. This is not good. You got to be really careful opening this up. And you learn from your mistakes. Okay, bishop e6. Yeah, queen... Yeah, but why are you checking on f7? For what? What was the point of that? Yeah, now bring the rook. Okay, now you're going to bring your rook. So, rook f6 here, and black can't move another piece for the rest of the game because of mate. This is bad, I guess, because... Why is that so bad? Knight... Oh! And you take with the queen and you threaten mate, and the knight hits the queen. Oh, that's nasty. Nice move. Now queen g2 sends us to a winning endgame for black. Yeah, knight g2, I get it. I'm not hating on that move. Oh, nice move. You can't take as a mate. Any more memes? No memes? Why did you... Wait, why did you not just say... Why did you lose the queen? I guess you just... Okay, by the way, knight d1 is just a fork of 2 pawns. But Dylan doesn't know he can move his knight to the end of the board. King g6, let's go. Let's convert this like Magnus. All right, now we play knight d1 when we lose 2 center pawns. Perfect, exactly what we drew up. Now white doesn't take for some reason. I really hope this is time trouble. I really hope this last part of the game is time trouble because it is horrendous. It is very low quality. I am not enjoying myself. Nice move, deflecting the knight. That was good. Knight c3. Again, this is just embarrassing. We're not fine. I mean, Dylan, not good. I don't know. I hope this is time trouble. Oh my God, we're not even winning anymore. Oh my God, we might even be losing soon. Oh my God. Okay, now we go here. Actually, I think we even go to g3. Yes, and now we win. Opa. Or do we? Yeah, that's how we won. Okay, so the way I'm gonna judge this game, the last 20 moves of this game were very bad, but I think the players were low on time. I think like the play here was not, I mean, taking with the, why are we taking with the, just save the queen, just queen back, what are we doing? This is not good, I don't like it, I'm not happy with this. If they were in time trouble at the end, I'm gonna raise the rating a little bit. If they were not in time trouble, that, very bad. Okay, Spanish was good. Good understanding, but like d3, clearly not high enough understanding. Now the middle game here, you know, I want to say like 1600. Everything white did, white played like a 1700. This was all great. White played very well. Dylan played okay, didn't quite understand what he was doing in the opening. And then one chance, beautiful shot from Dylan. Knight f4 is a great move, so that's why I think like 1800. Here, I think low time must have been a thing. So if they were in time trouble, I'm gonna say like 1750. If they were not in time trouble, I'm gonna say 1500. Those are my guesses. So let's just say 1750. I think the performance of the players was around 1750, 1800. It cannot be higher because I really don't like the way that the Spanish middle game was handled. Here we go. Okay, Dylan is 1670. 1670, and look at this. Game review thought he played like an 1800. Look at that. I said 1700, 1800. Yeah. 1800, 1700. But he's actually 1670. So he underperformed. Now, were they low on time at the end? Yes. Look at that. Dylan was low on time. His opponent was just trying to play really fast. Again, another person that plays a rapid game but has 12 minutes on the clock. Menace to society. Just absolute menace. This was fun. And you know what's funny? I think I lost the game to Dylan. I think we played, and how did I lose? Did I resign? What happened? Did I play a simul? What happened? Wait. I hung my queen? Why did I do that?